This is Today in Nashville, a celebration of the people, places, and things that make Music City a great place to live. Now your hosts Kelly Sutton and Carol Sullivan.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, November 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving. A very special person sitting beside me.
Thank you.
Mr. Charlie Chase. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. It's great to be back on the Hill here at Channel 4. It's been a number of years, but I mean, I started here. I started my radio, well, actually, I've continued my radio career and started my television career right here at Channel 4.
You told me this, and
Yes.
I just thought it was amazing. As you were driving in this morning, you're driving up the hill. First time that you set foot in this building, how long ago?
Let's see, that would have been 1976. I started in radio and then went into television in 78. I used to sub for Rudy on sports every now and then.
Really?
Yeah, Rudy was doing sports on weekends, and I'd sub, give him the time off. I remember covering Wimbledon in 1980.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
He's been wandering around the building and just shaking hands and high-fiving people. It's so fun. And we worked together for 7 years. Mm-hmm. 7 of the best years of your life.
We always had a lot of fun. And it was, oh, look at this.
Yeah, I dug out the old pictures. Do you remember when we were Sonny and Cher? Yes, look at that.
Pretty special, isn't it?
You still have that vest.
Mm-hmm. I wore it last night.
I thought you did. The Woodies. Yeah, I remember this. What was I doing?
You know, we used to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do that show, and I would be driving to work, and the only thing you'd see are drunk skunks and country music stars coming back from a concert.
That is very true.
That's about all you see at 2 in the morning.
Or
Seriously.
blue lights in the back if you're going too fast. That happened to me a couple of times.
Hey, listen, I thank you for asking me to stop by and sub today for Carol, who's probably stuck in a tree with her cat somewhere in Florida. But I was told, yeah, you're right. I was told there was a snowbird tumbler in my future.
That's the whole reason I got him here.
You cannot, listen, if you're an employee here, I don't care what kind of connections you have, you cannot get snowbird stuff.
No, it's hard.
I've tried for the earmuffs, I've tried for the sneakers, I've tried for everything. You know, I enter on Facebook for my grandkids. Sorry, I'm trying.
I'm gonna hook you up.
They don't want a tumbler, they want earmuffs.
They want the earmuffs? All right, we'll see what we can do. We've got a good show for you coming up, everybody. Maybe you're already in the kitchen getting ready for things tomorrow. Maybe. I feel sorry for you if you are. But we're going to keep you entertained. Dolly Parton is going to help.
Absolutely. You know, last year Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors premiered on NBC. It was a large hit, and this year Dolly is doing it again. Kind of a sequel, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, her new movie, Christmas of Many Colors. It's going to air on NBC next Wednesday, November 30th. We were lucky enough to go visit the set of the movie and talk to everyone in the cast all about the special story. We're going to share that with you a little later on in the show. And if you still have a few things that you haven't figured out for your Thanksgiving menu, maybe you want to do something different.
Like where to pick it up.
Yeah, that's exactly right, when to phone it in. We've got some ideas, 2 special cooking segments for you today.
Right. Chef Ryan is in our super home surplus kitchen right now. He's got a recipe for truffled mac and cheese. Good morning, Chef.
Hey.
He's from Del Frisco's. They just opened up in downtown Brentwood. I'm anxious to try that. And by the way, the mac and cheese over there, I put my finger in it, so that's mine.
Good. I'm glad you called it. Some things never change. And then later, we have nutritionist Melissa Ann Haycock. She's going to be with us with a healthier dish, an option for our table, a delicious quinoa stuffed sweet potato.
I keep trying to remember how to pronounce that, quinoa. And of course, Thanksgiving's all about family time, so we've got a little family action on the show today. Now, after Melissa cooks, okay? Hi, Melissa.
There she is.
All right, her husband, Wiley Chandler, will perform on the Hard Rock stage.
Yeah.
So I guess he has to sing for his food at home a lot, so he's had a lot of practice doing that.
He's kind of used to it at this point. He might even have to come in and help cook. He's a country artist. He's sung with some of the biggest and opened for people like, I don't know, Keith Urban, Vince Gill, James Taylor, Kings of Leon. They're doing pretty good, I think. So, yeah, he's going to perform for us later in the show. It is the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We've been talking about, it's an interesting year. We had politics, which we're not even going to get into, social media battles. So we really want to reflect on what we're thankful for.
Okay.
So what are you thankful for, Charlie?
I was thankful for November 9th, the day after the election. Glad it was over.
Amen.
I had enough of that. You honestly, I can say, and this is, in all seriousness, thankful for grandkids. You know, being a granddad is super. There's Jade on the left.
Look at those cheeks.
That's baby Jade, and my grandson Gavin. And of course, you know, Karen and I are coming up on 45 years of marriage.
Look at that.
Yeah, there we are with the grandkids. Now Jade likes to drum. She loves to play the drums. She's not even 2 yet.
I was going to say she's not 2.
No, now the beat's a little off. I understand, but she has the motivation to be a drummer. So
Well, I'll start somewhere.
bless her heart. How about yourself?
I'm thankful for my family. Very thankful for Paul, who is like my rock. You know that. He's. I married up. We know that.
Did
right?
the staff go online to find the picture?
No, I sent it to him.
You sent it to him? Okay. Because she was sending in pictures of George Strait and Garth Brooks and all this other stuff
I'm
earlier.
thankful for George Strait too.
Well, there. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to have to call Paul to apologize to him on your behalf.
He said if there was any person that replaced his picture on Facebook, he was okay that it was King George. I said, well, that's true.
How many times have you mentioned that trip to see George Strait last
Not
week?
enough.
I know.
Never
apparently.
enough. It was the most amazing
He is one of the best entertainers. And, you know, I was talking to George one time, and I said, now, George, one thing I like about your show is that you get out and do a concert, and you just get up there and sing. You don't fly around and all. He said, no, I don't move around. Like I said, he said, no, I've got some moves. Oh, really? Okay.
Where are those?
I think they're in Vegas.
They're in Vegas. That's where he learned his moves.
That's it. He's back out there next month, I think.
Yeah, it starts December 2nd.
Yep.
So we want to know what you're thankful for. You can leave a comment on our Today in Nashville Facebook page, everybody. Thank you. Sheila Kilborn is one of our friends, and she said she's thankful for her family. Also, Veronica Celine, thankful for her life and the lives of her family. And Judy Wilborn is thankful for God, her husband, daughter, grandson, and life after retirement.
There you go.
Those are good things to be
It
thankful
really is.
for.
And, of course, this is going to be a very busy weekend. If you're doing some traveling, staying home, we're staying here. This is home.
I'm staying here.
We've been in Nashville, you know,
Yeah.
so many years. This is home for us. And 48 million Americans are expected to travel this holiday weekend. 3.5 million by air.
Ooh.
Airports across the nation are experiencing longer than normal lines at the ticket counters and security checkpoints this morning. No surprise there. So if you're planning to hit the roads, too, you may want to wait until this evening or even tomorrow morning. They say this afternoon at 3, projected to be one of the busiest times.
Or just don't go. Just tell them you can't make it. You know, you're like, oh,
wait a minute. Hey,
4
listen.
million people.
Now, they've had this a couple of times on the Today Show. There's an app that you can get that shows you where the security lines are bogged down the most in the airport. Yeah, so you can actually see a map and indicate where the lines are the shortest.
Which
so
line is
if
shorter?
you may be over here in this concourse, but you can go over there to that concourse and go in and just work your way down and save yourself a lot of time. So check those out. Okay?
Right, absolutely. All right, so as soon as you get that turkey cleared off the table, you start thinking about Christmas. I already have my tree up, by the way, so it's already started, let's be honest. Cheekwood, if you're waiting until after Thanksgiving, they are going to turn on their holiday lights then. It's beautiful. Starting on Friday, you can head out to Cheekwood. Check out more than 1 million twinkling lights across the property. The display is open every night from Friday until January 1st. There's also live reindeer, s'mores pits, holiday carolers. I love that. Family photos and drinks for the adults and for the kids.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff.
How long you had your tree up?
A couple days. Don't judge me.
I was just looking at this shot here. We look like we're in the middle of a centerpiece on the table, don't we? For
It's
that
very
beautiful-
Thanksgiving.
It's very nice. Very
yes,
nice.
it's very nice. Tomorrow, are you going to be watching the parade with kiddos?
Absolutely.
Yep, it's a tradition.
It is tradition. You're right.
Part of their Thanksgiving Day parade is the Macy's Parade. You're going to be watching that tomorrow, and a lot of our friends from here in Nashville are going to be there. Fred Eldridge, Kelsey Ballerini, Maddie and Tay, Easton Corbin. Just a few that will be performing during the parade. They've already been practicing. This is some video from the first rehearsal. Now you can watch the parade tomorrow morning starting at 9 on Channel 4. Hopefully it's not going to be too cold for them. I always feel so badly for them when they're freezing and it's raining and all that kind of stuff. So
I wonder if Trump will show up tomorrow at the parade.
I don't
That's his
know.
hometown. I mean, he's living down the street in the tower, you know.
Oh, that's very interesting. I
Okay.
don't know. Maybe he'll just lean out and see it when it goes by.
But it's always fun. I mean, you
Yeah.
got the turkey working, you're preparing things. It's great to have the parade in the background. So watch it right here on 4.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff happening in our Super Home Surplus Kitchen today. This is Game Changer. Coming up, we have Chef Ryan from Del Frisco's Grill. He is making truffled mac and cheese.
And we got an invitation to meet Dolly on the set of her new movie, Christmas of Many Colors. Our Today in Nashville team went one-on-one, and we'll have that coming up.
Plus a live performance from Wiley Chandler. He and his wife Melissa are here. She's showing us how to make another Thanksgiving dish before Wiley heads over to the Hard Rock stage. We'll be back.